Hey, so it's the Obsessed Wolves Gamer, the O.C.G. I'm here playing, you guessed it, Assassin's Creed. Not Assassin's Creed. I'm sorry, I saw that hoodie. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy 16.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, then they'll be sorely disappointed.
This is the first big open area, if I'm not mistaken. Orabelle Downs. Sometime later.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
There's supposed to be several really big hubs. Ah, okay. Louder than words. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's pretty big. Oh, okay, so it's like Don't Make Cry, where in the big areas you have like a speed run. That's cool.
It's over. Don't let them get away. Figures up ahead.
Are they friends or foes?
Yeah, they don't look peaceful.
This might take a while. Another step. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Finished.
Oh, I leveled up. Fucking sweet!
More eluders. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Oh, wow.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Ha ha ha.
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Oh, this is Lostwing. Wow, okay. That is a pretty big fucking town.
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help.
Can't help these nuts slap on your face. I'm sorry. You know.
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
What the fuck? Hey, think was watching. Appreciate you.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Kablam!
Time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the cavalry, bitches. He wasn't kidding about
Thought you weren't
shouting.
coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
There's a dominant among them.
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Oh, okay.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
So yeah, the stuff with Benedicta was from much earlier in the game, I thought.
They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Hey, Benedicta, fuck you.
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
She's in for a fucking surprise.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Where did...
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does. It's... has some explaining to do.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal.
You better be on your way, Sid.
There, boy. You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So Sidolphus.
Sidolphus.
Remind me,
Doesn't really.
why was it that you betrayed your kingdom?
Look at him.
I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lostwing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Hopefully it'll be daytime soon.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Ah, so now we have their help. I wonder, I thought it looked like you were going to build up the hideout. That's cool.
Come hear the tale of Lord T on the board.
Togo!
1,000 unslain, the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and through the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
his name will live on.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Yep, Cornorvent. Carenorvent. Which is where the demo was, the second part of the demo.
This radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Wake up. Oh man, I guess we're going to Kaer Norvin like right away. Holy shit. Dude, if Kaer Norvin turns out to actually be part of this bigger region, holy shit.
Kaer Norvin.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds.
Wow, this is much earlier in the game I thought.
Strong enough to keep out the royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
Excuse me.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the Kaer and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
I love Sid.
Better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Sid is basically his mentor. Which is cool, because in a lot of games, Sid basically winds up being a very small part of the plot. The last game I can think of where Sid was this involved in the plot was fucking... well... Sid was also in 12.
No, that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
That's cool.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Toro's just sitting there like, what's up?
Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
One who is sympathetic to our cause.
And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked.
Come on, remove the brand.
I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Hangman from Quentin. The seal? What is that?
May the mothers guide you.
I hope he gets it removed.
Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
And you may recognize the voice. His name is Rhys Evans, and he was the main dad in The Witch.
Really works.
Okay, they're outside here. See, people were saying, oh, I worry this is too linear. Does this look fucking linear to you when you consider that this is just a small section of this and there's multiple areas of this size or bigger? This is not fucking Skyrim, but it's not fucking Call of Duty linear tunnels either. I would actually say it's probably more open than Final Fantasy VII Remake, but for some reason everybody wants to suck that game's dick. Even though it disgraces the fucking term remake.
And that's all you can remember.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyway.
I just can't wait until he gets rid of that fucking armor. Right now he's just using the Imperial armor, but the armor he has in the box, you know, with the red cloak and the fucking cape, can't wait to get that.
A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Oh my God! Let me pet the dog. I can pet the dog.
Good boy.
Oh yeah. See, people worried that you couldn't pet the dog, but it's apparently you can't do it in the field. It's in safe spots, which makes sense. That's great.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble for us and the Royalists.
Also, you know, later on in the game, he gets like a full fucking facial hair out, which, you know, because the whole chin thing, just on its own, is kind of douchey.
Both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Good, I can't wait to see it be daytime.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Keep fighting the good fight.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Yeah, if I had to compare this game to any Final Fantasy game structurally, it is a lot like Final Fantasy XII, where the areas are big, they're open, and they're exploration driven, but they're not sandboxes, and they're segmented. But that's great because 12 was the perfect mix of linear and non-linear.
Well, that took longer than
Excuse me.
expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
Fucking A.
Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Okay, I gotta go this way. That's good then. I honestly thought the section with Karen Orvit was much further in the game than it was. It's still really early.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
Well, yeah, we kind of are.
If the
Norvin Valley.
looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Wrong way, friend.
Told you.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down.
If there's 8 though, even if there's just 8, and I'm pretty sure there's 9, although I think the Ifrit's going to be more of an upgrade to your existing flame powers, but even if there's only 8, that's still actually really good considering the moveset. It means we didn't even see half of the movesets in the demo, and those weren't even fully leveled.
Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
This might take a while.
Ladies. It's over. It's over. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down. Finished.
I'll tell your lady you tried. Okay. Normans. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care. What else is in there?
Oh, I have a good amount of... Oh, wait, that's right. Abilities. Ooh, yeah. I can upgrade my shit. Burning Blade. Fuck yeah. That makes it much faster. Lunge. Down thrust. Now it's almost instant. Yeah. got a sweep. And on top of that, you can chain it into Burning Blade, so...
Get him, boy!
Wow. I wonder if this will be a separate area, if it's actually will load. And it, like, if this is just part of Orabelle Downs, shit. Are we going above the bridge? Are we going underneath? Oi, bruv. In it.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
Sorry, my nose congested.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care.
Ugh.
Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want?
He was tired of what his king is fucking doing.
Life for a handful of outcasts.
Yeah, but he's doing new.
If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property,
They'd have my head in a box. This isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
I like Sid in this game a lot. This might be my favorite version of Sid. And you know, I hopefully Rhys Evans will do more games, because this, to my knowledge, he's been a big film actor for a while. This is the first game he's ever done, and man, is he knocking it out of the park.
so tell me about this Benedicta.
Benedict these nuts!
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind.
Somehow he has the ability to take their dominance. Everybody's supposed to only have one, and he can have all of them. So there is something about Clive. Yep, and this is where the second part of the demo took place. So it is a separate area, but that's fine. I wonder if it'll start right where the demo was, with us breaking through the wall. Yeah. This is way earlier in the game than I thought. It seems like for all her slutty ways and wanting to fuck every guy, she actually does care about Sid. In her own fucked up way. Like, out of all the men she's fucking, it seems like she's the one she cares about. Fallen, that's fallen.
The Eastern Territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found
She's such a hoe.
to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
Who aren't you fucking?
But of course not, my liege. I serve you, and you alone.
Sure.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago.
So it seems like Sid is the only one she really loves.
It's the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
He's falling for this shit? Of course he is. The things that men will do for pussy. Yeah, this right here is where the demo began.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside their care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
1 second, I have to use the bathroom. Yeah, this is where the demo began. I'm sorry, the second part of the demo. The iconic challenge. Although I won't have the fucking wind stuff here or the Titan. But, I mean, that's kind of the point. Hold on, I'm gonna get my cat. My pussy. Alright. I'm gonna end this part here, I think, and then come back.